Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Legend of Khiimori. Today I'm gonna show you how to train super horses. Yes. Before going to the training, let's talk about stats. Yes, welcome to my channel. I don't do things like that. We have to know everything before doing anything. Strength, agility, endurance, balance, and spirit are the 5 stats in this game that you're gonna go through. And they are going to save your life. Strength for carrying, endurance for resisting heat and cold, agility for speed, balance for not stumbling and breaking your tummy or head, spirit for stamina regeneration, and also not being afraid of tiny little snakes that you can kill in slow-mo. But there are a lot of things that are written here, but these are really not efficient ways. They are just how you should be training your horse, but not how you could train your horse, and that is what my channel does. We exploit games for better gains, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get down to how to super train. So first of all, you're gonna need only one thing at the beginning. Don't look at these like I'm gonna tell you how to get those like en masse. So don't worry about training powder. Number 1, before leaving your area or leaving the place that you're in, you're gonna need to be heavy. Yes, minimum heavy. Minimum. Okay? Going over this number is also a very, very good thing. So try to either be at red or minimum yellow before leaving your house. For getting heavy, I prefer having these Stellas on me because they're 8 kilograms. You can find them from hostile areas. Yes, hostile areas. What are those? Like this one. Like this one. Or there is a one here, this one. These are hostile areas. You can kill these snakes there and grab the tomb and run away from there. Later, if you go back there, you're gonna get flowers that you can use for things like tunics. But anyways, that's another video. I carry usually Stellas, or if you don't have access to Stellas, poop, which is only 2 gold, or wood and rock are good options, but poop is the best because you can carry 20 of it, and wood, well, it's 2.5 kilograms, but poop can go up to 4 kilograms. Like, either carry this, wood, or a stone, and get to heavy stat, then leave your base. That's all you need. Just be heavy before leaving the base. The rest of the material, we gotta get out of there. Have at least 2 bandages on you. Have a couple of healing potions. You don't need these. These are just on me because, well, I want to have them. But anyways, now it is early in the game. We turgun out of our base and we're gonna start our early game super training. Because my horse is heavy, just normally running around on my horse will train his strength, but that's not enough. What we need is training him in every possible aspect that he needs. See, like, if you look at the top left corner near the bag, you see balance, strength, upgrades that are just going +1, +1, +1. They will just come naturally. That's it. But if you look at the bottom left near your horse, there's a bubble head. That bubble head is your training symbol. So when a horse has a bubble head next to its head, it means that it's training in something. It doesn't tell you what. You can only see the stat next to the bag on the top left to know which stat he's training on. So let's say we left our base, we want to train our horse. What do? Normally running will train your balance mostly and your strength, but that's not enough. We want endurance, agility, and spirit at the same time. So what do? We run. We run like the wind. And we run against the wind. Doesn't matter, by the way. Just running is the thing you need to do.
Steady.
So I'm gonna run. I am just going to suffocate and run this horse out of breath. Yes, we're gonna lose HP. Yeah, that is the right thing to do. Why are we doing it? Because my horse cannot be on green HP while training. Yes, he needs to be at red HP. And when we get to red, we can slow down. And a little bit more. There you go. Now he's at the red. Okay, do not stumble and fall. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Yeah, don't. Yeah, your horse is dying and you're woohooing. And right now, because look, this is why we are getting my horse to red. Having your HP at red will train your endurance naturally. So we are training 3 things now: endurance, strength, and balance at the same time, naturally, just by walking our horse. But now, how about the spirit and agility? Well, agility needs you to run, but that is not going to be it too. The spirit, I don't suggest like training your spirit like in a training session. Keep it for your, let's say, missions.
Steady.
Yeah, just
Steady.
train the other 4. For a spirit, just keep your horse's stamina low and do missions, and you're gonna naturally get the spirit that you want and need. But this is not efficient either because, well, I'm not using powder. I need to use powder to get machine gun super training. What we're gonna do there, I am going to tell you what to do early in the game. You're gonna come here, you're gonna start from this location and see this path that I drew? You are going to walk this path, not for training. You are training plus collecting materials. What are you collecting? You're collecting the mushrooms. Yes,
Easy.
why mushrooms? Because with mushrooms you're gonna get your training powder, and grabbing them like this will give you double mushrooms per grab. You don't even need to do this, to be honest. Like, you can just normally like walk like this and keep collecting them, and your horse will train at the same time. And, well, something that happened right now, that's a very right time to do, actually have it. Like, do you see my horse got dirty? Now my horse is dirty and heavy. Having dirty horseshoes means that your horse is going to actually lose mood. So you cannot get less than 50% mood. If you get there, your horse will stop training. So what you do is you just walk inside the water, and you walk out of the water. There you go. Now my horsey is a clean horsey. So you just come here, you go to trot, you run around while training your horse. Now, if you look at my horse, he's getting endurance, he's getting strength, and he's gonna get balance sometimes as well, while I am grabbing... Okay, mate, please, can you not die? Thank you. Okay. Eat one of these. Don't die. And just running around, you have to have your eye, because I'm distracted by talking. I just stumbled. But well, you have to now collect things, and while just normally walking, you're gonna get the stats that you need. And with the mushrooms that you're getting from here, early in the game, you're gonna get the stats you need for doing your missions. But with the stats that you got and the mushrooms that you got, you're gonna get to the real super training. Let's say that I grabbed all of these mushrooms. Now, this is normal early game training, getting ready to train your end game horses. Okay, what we're gonna do for that, we're gonna go to another location. And one thing, if you go from here to here, you're gonna grab around like 400 mushroom, and that's gonna be more than enough to make like a blasphemous amount of training powder. So yeah, keep that in mind. But now we go to end game training session. Because of that, we're gonna need to change our location. So give me a moment. We are going for super training mode. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for super training your horse now? Number one thing that we need to do, have a lot of poop in your bag. Yeah, because this is gonna be a little bit off-putting. Let's say, get your horse unbalanced, get him overloaded, come to this little location that is close to water and food, have all of the mushrooms that you collected from the riverbed turned into these little training powders, and then all you need to do is walk in circles on rock. Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is all you will ever need to do for training your horse. Okay, look. I'm gonna throttle. And my horse is going to be like doing good training now. 1 second. He actually doesn't need to be off balance right now. Yeah, because this will do. Yeah, let's just trot and go in circles. That's it. Look, I'm gonna eat a training powder just to show you how fast it goes up like this. Because walking and running on rock actually gives you agility. At the same time, I'm getting strength because I'm overweight, and I'm getting balance because my horse is time and time again getting off balance. So look, I got endurance, I'm gonna get the strength, now then agility, and so on and so forth. And by eating those training powders, this is what happens. You just need to go in circles, and he will just get whatever he wanted. He's gonna even get the balance upgrades because he gets off balance a lot. But if you wanna push balance upgrades too, just go to Canter. Let him get off balance, go to Trot. Canter, Trot. Like, see, Canter is gonna make him stumble, so he's gonna be close to actually falling down, so he goes off balance. Then you can just keep trotting, and it's gonna give you this. You can also get him completely off balance, and just simply walk. That will also allow you to do the same thing, but, well, this is a little bit boring. Like, you don't do anything. It's just walk in circles and do nothing. Yeah. But you need to be heavy, though. And this is how we actually train all of those four. See? Balance, agility, strength. Balance, agility, strength. And I'm gonna eat another powder. And that's it. And you will see how fast this is, because this horsey is soon going to actually get so much strength, like so fast that see this 100 kilogram, like in like 5 minutes he's gonna go over 100 kilogram capacity, so he will no longer train his strength here anymore. So I'll need to get even heavier stuff for him. But, well, why? Exactly. This is it. This is how you train your dragon. Like a super horse. See, everything gets upgraded fast, and you don't need to do anything. You don't even need to press W, by the way. Just put something on your keyboard on D and leave. Yeah, he's just gonna train on his own. But I don't suggest that. My horse once died because of not having enough food in him, because I left him like this for a long time. So I don't suggest doing that. But this is training him in the 4 main categories that actually matter. Spirit, you need it for stamina, so actually you need to train in that area as well. But what you can do about that is just do missions, mates. While you're doing missions, while you're running, this is how you do that one now. Let's get out of here, Mr. Turgun. When Mr. Turgun is, as I said, in red stamina, he gets spirit upgrades. When you're heavy, you don't gain that much stamina. So just ride around like this, and you will get your spirit upgrades as well.
Come on.
Yeah, and you can even, if you want, you can just eat a training powder just to get even more spirit, strength, and endurance. Yeah, like you're gonna get endurance anyways, no matter what you do, because your HP is low. But for strength, you have to keep your eye on the balance and see how heavy your horsey is. So yeah, now he's getting both strength, endurance, and spirit. Or don't train the spirit, just do missions and keep your horse in low stamina. That's it.
Don't stop now.
Ouchie, ouchie, don't die, horsey, don't die. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you train your super horses. It's easy, it's convenient, and you can do it from the comfort of your home. If your horse gets exhausted, go to the ammo station, sleep, come back, do it again. And, well, you're gonna max out these stats in no time and get your good buffs. You need these buffs for breeding, yes. This doesn't count while you're breeding your horses. So having higher stats and these actually unlocked from your stats, you need it for breeding the next generation. So you have to train your dragons. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, as always, thanks for all your support. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the hypes, comments, supers, memberships, and everything else. And if you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask in the comments. I always answer comments. And if it's nighttime, I hope you still play babies. And if it's daytime, I hope, well, you don't get bears around you and you find mushrooms wherever you go. See you in the next video, fellas. See you in the next video.